allow me to double check. And if you're watching this, you know, in streaming style, you're probably like, yeah, you did this. Because I'm pretty sure I did. I just wanted to look real quick. But yeah, squad looks good to go. I'm not going to waste full 2 minutes double checking everything. All right, and let's deploy. Call Sasuke and Mondo, which, you know, those are optional characters. So if you don't have them, they're just kind of like, hey, well, I'll talk about that later, actually. I don't want to bust a nut too soon, as they say. So I always thought it was funny in this game that Shu gets people engaged when they're super new to the army. So in particular, Ridley and then Kiba. And with Kiba, I know it's a matter of like wanting to get a reaction out of Luca Blight. And just a refresher, if you're not watching this, you know, all consecutively, so Shu talked about like, we cannot defeat 50,000 with 20,000 straight up. And everyone's like, ah, and they're like, well, hold on, we can't, but what we can do is kill Luca Blight, and then we don't need to kill 50,000 soldiers. That'll be effectively the end of the war because someone else will be in charge. In this case, Jilia, his sister, who's pretty chill, especially compared to her brother. But really, everyone's chill compared to her brother. And Shu's like, all right, here we go. Let's kill them all. And apparently I'm not controlling Kiba's unit, which I think you could probably tell that right off the bat, but I thought that I would be now. And I think I will, but I just don't know for sure. All right, everyone is a pretty basic unit. What's your specialty? Nothing. All right. I'm going to move Gilbert in just to pinch Luca. I'm hitting him with lightning. Hit me with lightning. And Teresa's specialty is going to be healing, but in the meantime, I might as well... I'm not going to lie to you. I think there's a 5% chance of doing damage. And everyone who has, like, is a character that's part of the story is going to say something to Luca Blight here. She's like, we won't take your bullshit anymore. And then it's like, it looks like you will. You didn't hurt him. So technically I need... Luca can't move anywhere but south. And then I think this mountain would block him. So he is technically trapped. Flick has the fire spears, and I want to use it on these two guys. All right, not bad. As long as I'm doing one. And then Kasumi isn't a very good unit, to be blunt. But I know what her chances of hurting someone. Oh, you know what's cool? That's 10% extra chance of successful attack if it's archery versus, like, you know, hand-to-hand combat. So I guess it's because we're matching up numbers, like, all lined up versus, like, just a one-way attack. I don't know why that would work that way. So this is the Farts Army. I guess you've earned your name. Yeah, like I said, all right, good job, Klaus. He called an evade, which is just... I don't know why you wouldn't say that every time, you know? Like, hey, everybody, let's calm down, stick to the plan. And then no one gets hurt. Just by saying that. Just say that before every fight. You know what I'm saying, dog? I'm pretty pleased that I put Nanami in that group because Kasumi is not in a great position, especially considering that she's an archery unit. Victor's unit kind of sucks. Like, I gave him Apple, and Apple's one of the best subordinates, and still don't love what he's got going on. Yeah, look at that. Great job. Talking smack, getting beat up. That's what it's all about. All that it would have taken is for Apple to say, hey, no one die, and then game changer. Yeah, you know what, let's be a little risky here, and I won't heal him yet. I will try to take out this unit. Shouldn't have done that. Whatever. It's all good. I'm going to do the fire spears again. It might actually not be a great idea, because then that would give Luca a chance to escape. But it didn't, so it's cool. But I'm doing the thing again that could create a chance for Luca to escape. But I don't care. Like, he's not actually going to escape. He would just be able to move one, and then I could, like, move Kasumi down. And Gilbert's got good defense and kind of nothing else. No point in attacking Luca. That's just going to be bad news bears. And yeah, I'm not going to waste my bright shield. Oh man, they got reinforcements. Uber, that's who they were talking about when I was like, is this a translation error? Trouble at headquarters. Sasarai is here too. Man, I wish, well, maybe not anymore. I was going to say, I wish Flick was where the, I don't know. There's 3 in a row lined up is all I was going to say. But it didn't matter. Because they didn't stay lined up 3 in a row. Man, when you're playing Final Fantasy Tactics, I saw somebody do a screenshot of, like, 5 monsters lining up in front of Agrius. And they wrote, this game, 20 years later, still gives me chills. And I'm like, man, when that lines up, it's so good. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Agrius has a skill called Holy Explosion, and it hits 5 units. All right, Victor was wounded, which I think means nothing. In the first game, your 108 Stars of Destiny could actually die, but I don't think they do that in this game. All right, I'll take that. All right, where you been? Ah, we meet again. What? What's your relationship to me? Ah, don't worry about it. I'm just going to kill half of the army out here. True. Rune of the Wind. Just adding a comma in there. Slice the earth, slay my enemies. Oh man, Sasarai pieced out, and then everyone took a hit. Some of them took 2. All right, Luke, MVP, that's for sure. All right. I'm going to attack with Nick Cage, because you kind of have to. Like, not really, but what are you doing here if you're not? You know what I'm saying? Okay, and then I will have Kasumi continue to do some archery. Well, that's not bad. I still want this guy to die, and I don't want to give Luca Blight a chance to escape. Like, which kind of contradicts what I'm doing here and there, but it's all good. All right, Flick. I guess you can shoot arrows at Luca. This is the end of you, Luca Blight. Prepare yourself. Well, now he knows to, like, look out for arrows. Shouldn't have said anything. This fight is designed to kind of remind you how impotent your army is compared to just one dude. Gilbert, might as well. I'm pretty sure with these numbers, like where he has the dominant 18 attacking 11 and 7 attacking 17, like Gilbert has about a 5% chance of dishing a sword into Luca, but it's probably like a 50% chance of Gilbert taking damage. I'm gonna use heal on Kasumi because Kasumi is pretty exposed. Luke did a ton of damage to their army. And realistically, like, if this fight kept going, I'm glad I healed Kasumi. If this fight kept going, like, other than Luca Blight being, like, God mode, you could almost say this is, like, a tough call. Like, yeah, they got all those extra units, but Luke showed up and killed the hell out of a lot of them. And it's true, I am all out of like special moves. Talking like lightning, and I didn't get to use Luke's wind. And I'll go ahead and say it. I didn't think about what's going to happen here, so I should have put Shu and even Tahoe in another group. So that's a bit of a bust. I'm going to have Flick. You know what? Try to take out Uber, but do it from a distance. Might be pronounced Yubber, but that seems super goofy compared to Uber. And okay, this is cool. I'm gonna do this. All right. So that's a good move. And then, I'm just... No, let's try to take out... No, not intern. Okay. All right, I got it. I figured it out. I'm moving here, and I'm going to repair self. So I will use Teresa with her bombard ability on this guy, because he's easiest to kill out of them. Doesn't matter. Teresa stinks. Didn't give her Shin. Not sure what happened to Shin. Was he part of Flick's unit? No, wasn't part of Victor's either, so... I've got heavy armor, so I'm going to attack here. Yeah, so even if Luca attacks again, I won't die because I have... I can take 3 swords until I go down. Good job, Flick. Putting those bows down. Also, I just realized Flick's collar looks like it's made out of like some kind of cheap tubing that you would use to like line, I don't know, an AC coil or something. Which surely it is, I wish Luca would move so that I could move in and use Bright Shield on multiple units, but... Ah, come on, you're wasting my shoe. Alright, so I'm going to have Teresa move here and shoot out this guy. Alright, I feel good about this. This was a good decision by me. I am backing off of my surrounding Luca Blight thing, but I still got to do this, so... Like, he's almost like, alright, you're free to go. Let's just try to take out as many units as we can. And Luca's White Wolves are just close to invincible. It's the main problem here. Here you go, Gilbert. Good man. So I lost Victor, but like other than that, and again, other than God mode over there, this is pretty even. Despite the numbers. Yeah, there you go. That's what I was talking about. Like 95. There's a 95% chance he's going to defend it. No. Okay, that's what it is. So the chance of the defense failing is 0% because it's long range. But if I were to fight him, considering it's like 8 and 7 versus his 18 and 17, yeah, so just not going to engage with him. At least close range. Kiba's honestly the only unit set up to hang with him, and it's mostly because of Shu having, like him having heavy armor and Shu doing evade and critical. But he's okay. Thank you. You're fighting Uber at least. Yubber. Yub dog. Jubba lubba dub dub. All right. Might as well try to fight you. Like I said, heavy armor in effect. It's all good. Range Rover. All wood. Love Pant. The guy whose name is I don't know. I don't know if that's the pants. I'm sure it's not actually in Spanish. Anyways, I'm just gonna. That joke's dying where it is. My Spanish is pretty poor. Yeah, Therese is gonna attack. Without Shin, there's no point. Actually, I think that he's like critical proof. I don't think in all my years of playing this game I've ever seen him take a crit. Just wait. And then, yeah, sure. I'm stronger than this guy. But I'm also not, apparently. Come on, Kiba. Take him out. There you go. Nice. My man. Not a full waste of giving you a shoe. I love that there's one unit that doesn't die in that situation, and it's like, well, that was him. Come on, Flick. I don't know if Luca remembers that Gilbert was a mercenary for him at some point. What do you mean they have reinforcements? We killed all the reinforcements. Withdrawal. Boo. I say boo. Alright. Victor's apparently not dead. No one has anything to say. Hey, Luke, why don't you kill a bunch of people every time we do that? I can't. It makes me so tired. I hate breaking a sweat. And he just literally vanishes. It's not even like a phew, he's just gone. What should we do? Guess I'll just walk around the castle until a solution presents itself. That's so much of this game. Like, I love it, but it's also like, isn't that kind of dumb and lucky? But, you know, Napoleon Bonaparte once said, bring me lucky generals. Oh, look, Ridley's alive. Okay. Choose the order, I managed to fulfill them. Alright, so that's awesome. I guess it's later in the game that Ridley will die because his son can come in and he's not great. And I posted in the comments to someone who was telling me like, hey, it's possible to save Ridley, and I guess having the ninjas is what saves them. But anyway, it saves him. What was I gonna say? Yeah, his son is like defense first, whereas Ridley is offense first, and it's not fun. There's so many units that are defense first. Ridley's like one of the few offense first. So he has a message from Leon Silverberg. I think if you save Ridley in that one fight, Colgan shows up and is like, hey, listen, I have a message. Don't make it a big deal, but Luca Blight, don't make it a big deal. Luca Blight will lead a night raid. This will probably be our last chance. So deploy all troops. We're going to kill him. So why would the enemy be strategist? Maybe it's a trap. And it's like, yeah, it could be a trap. But here's the thing. If it's not a trap, then we're going to lose the war by not taking the opportunity. Please make a decision. So I'm going to say let me think about it, and not because I want to, but because this is the best part of the game coming up, and I want to prepare a little bit. And earlier I've talked about, like, should I do random? Should I do the weakest people in the entire army to do the fight? You know, trying to make it like more of a challenge. If you don't do anything like that, it's still like a decent challenge, but it's almost a gimme win. But what I think I came up with that I'm going to do is... oh, that's not what I thought I was doing. Arrange. No, I just tried that. Do I have anything to deposit? I don't think so, but this isn't... I thought I could go to her and equip stuff. Wait, did I see it there at the last second? No. Man. Anyways, I think what I'm going to do is characters that are most involved with Luca Blight, like as my unit. I think that would be the fun way to do it. So for example, I need altogether is going to be 18 people, including Nick Cage. Flick is going to lead a unit, and Victor's going to lead a unit. Or is he? Where is Victor not an option because he got wounded in the last fight? So I guess the point is I need to figure out who are the other 15 most involved with Luca. Not Vicky, she's an airhead that just showed up in the army. Sheena, kind of. Maybe I'll get pencil and paper. Or, hold on, how many pages do I have? I wish there was a little indicator of how many pages. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna do it that way, but the thing is, like, I could definitely lose. So, like, Humphrey and Futch, no, they're not really involved. Vicky's not. Sheena, kind of. Clive, no. Hicks and Tengar, no. Tomo, no. No. Yes. No. Yes. Oh, I'll say yes to Hannah. Hannah's a yes. Borderline. I almost want to say yes just because, like, I'm getting so few, like, yeses here. Mikladov, definitely. Same with Chemos. Ugh, same with Freed. Okay. I think this is a decent idea. Make sure. Yeah, I'll say yes to Sai. The only thing is I want to go through and sharpen everyone's weapons that's going to be in this fight. Like, as much as I can financially take care of. So it's definitely going to be Flick. And you don't have a blacksmith at the castle at this point, and it's pretty frustrating. It's very, very frustrating, Morty. I have a good friend who's a really big Rick and Morty fan. My wife was like, "Oh, I bet Levi does a really good Rick impression because he has, in general, he has a pretty gruff voice." My buddy Levi, and I said I was gonna bring that up to Levi, and then he happened to, like, that day he just kept doing impressions of Morty, and I was like, So I told my wife, I was like, "Yeah, I bet he does, but he really likes doing impressions of Morty for some reason." So, all right, so yeah, these guys are definites. The problem is I'm looking at a lot of short rangers, and really I can have 7 at most, like 3 in Homeboy's party, and then everyone else, blah, blah, blah. Okay, size, medium, that's... Oh, wait, you're already upgraded weapon all the way. That's good for me financially. Chaco, let's get your weapon upgraded. Okay. So memorize that. Actually, I should have taken a screenshot. How much money do I have? Not a lot, unfortunately. Let's get the wing ornaments, because that is a fantastic thing. Oh, so yes, I sort of can equip this. Alright, you're gonna wear an ornament on each wing. I knew there was a way, it was just escaping me. Alright, take me to that place where they do the thing, please. Huh? She says. I feel like that's normally really rare, but this is... She keeps sending my ass in the damn Cave of the Wind. She got looks. It's probably faster to Blinking Mare and then Cuss Town. So, it's... And it's probably faster by like 30 seconds. Excuse me, you sent me to a wind where monsters live when I asked to go to the town that's a half mile away. I have no idea if that's a half mile in relative to the Suikoden world. Alright, let's sharpen Flick. I'm gonna max him out, that's gonna be expensive. And then I'll see what I can afford after that. I really shouldn't be doing Flick, but I'm almost done, so let's hold off on him, actually. Because I'm going to use his rune a lot. His rune is terrific for boss fights. McLotov, you're not going to use a rune much. You're going to be a stab boy. Camus is also... Yeah, I'm going to save upgrading his weapon. Sky Spear, that's a big jump. And then, you know what? I thought I was going to go through and take like 5 people at a time to get their weapons upgraded, but I'm pretty much already broke. And it's not like I can sell anything major to get money, unless it's all these ornaments. Unless those are worth something. Which they could be, but I'm not going to do all that. So, let's head back to the castle. The smarter thing would have actually been to use that money on defensive adjustments. So let's do the little money I have left to do that. Not runes, armor. Maybe. It actually might be items. Do you have... And I know this whole time I haven't been doing this, but it's like a really big game changer. I don't think he has what I need. Yeah. Okay, well, the thing is I'm being a loyalist. That's a loyalist to my style of play that I talked about. No, I think if I had items, I could buy Fire Emblem because I have viewed them before. Let's see if anyone could use one of these bad boys that I got floating around. Cyclone. Who's going to be in the fight and is a good caster? Well, Nanami's an above average caster. Wouldn't quite call her good. Millie, Hannah, Shiloh, Kennison. Freed sucks at everything. Everything in its right place. I think that's my answer. Let's upgrade the wind to the cyclone. I might as well do wind for... I think Sai is an okay caster. Should I bring my chef to fight Luca Blight? That would be funny. Okay, Hi-yo, Stallion. Hi-yo, Stallion! So I could make an old movie thing, maybe. Or close to it. Alright, I'm gonna throw it on Sai. Where is he? There he is. I think Sai is like decent at everything, so yeah, that's the plan with that. Okay. Nothing to trade. Get out of here, cat. Why do I have so many cats at this castle? Can I get rid of the mice? Okay. Now let's go talk to Shu so we can fight the Blight. You know what I'm saying? That would have been a cool t-shirt if there was a t-shirt maker in the Suikoden world. 1 year, 108 Destiny stars. Stars of Destiny. Okay, let's save it here because this is super hard. And that'll be next time, guys. We're going to fight Luca Blight at night. Tight. Good rhyming, right?